round, and Fury this round, and Fury blocking another attempted big left hand from Pianetta, sees it coming and manages to evade it easily and tie him up in a very adept manner in that corner.
There's nothing cultured or classy from Pianetta. It's all quite brute. He's trying to brute force, just trying to force his big left hand across without making the opening first. And against someone like Tyson Fury, you need to be very lucky to land a knockout blow like that.
Just a little bit too telegraphed as well, isn't he? He did land with the right hook there, but
yeah, but it was all an arm shot, and it was, you know, Tyson Fury took the sting out of it with his body movement. But you need to set Tyson up. You need to feint hard, get him to do one of his movements, his evasive movements, and then counter him.
Well, it's all Tyson Fury in that round. It's another one that he's picked up. That's going to be 5-0, and look at the rain coming down there. Fortunately, under the on the inside, Barry.
And the strength, just putting the weight there on Pianetta. You can't underestimate with these big heavyweights that just leaning on each other, or that tires them out. Pianetta, like, threw a nice little uppercut there off the ropes, but Pianetta needs to do what Fury did, and just a little pivot off the ropes, get back in the centre of the ring.
Steve Gray saying don't use your head. Ricky Hatton used to be one of the most adepts in the game of just stepping to one side and giving space for hooks.
That finding the angle of attack, just changing the angle of attack, working that semicircle around the body, so very important. It stops punches coming back at you as well, which is also massively important.
Fury just looking as though he's trying to load up a little more when he goes for those headshots now. Another sneak uppercut inside from Pianetta, but no great power in it.
Well, he might feel that Pianetta's just started to slow ever so slightly, so he thinks he can hold his feet a little bit more, start putting some more weight in the shots, which we're seeing here. And more importantly, like he's done early in this round, pushing Pianetta back.
Been doing a lot of work in the Ricky Hatton gym up there in Manchester. Ben Davison, chief trainer, of course. Ricky Hatton in that corner as well tonight.
It's easier said than done, but Pianetta wants a realistic chance of winning this fight. He has to get some more injection of pace into his work. He has to fasten those feet up, fasten those hands up, punching combinations. Easier said than done against an elusive fighter like Fury, but if you're in the fight to win, you've got to try and commit yourself.
Concentration so important for Fury. He's done everything okay so far. So we move into the closing stages of the 6th round. Stamina's going to be called into question the further the fight goes, and he can't afford to get caught.
I definitely feel the further this fight goes, the better it is for Tyson Fury. You know, the Pianetta, he's taking the volume of shots. He's not slipping much, and this plodding forward style, you know, isn't going to help him in the later rounds. Because he's not forcing Tyson to work and come out of his comfort zone.
Back and you're coming forward, you've got to take your time, don't rush it, yeah?
And he can do this all night long.
You don't want to be complacent and run on something silly.
Let's listen to the corner.
When you're coming forward, little bit by little bit. Sharp twitches, sharp head movement, he'll tuck up in a shell. When you get him here, keep him here. Don't leave your head in the centre. body, you're killing him, yeah? Little chip, even when you're in the centre of the ring, you tie him up, chip, chip, chip. You know what I mean? Good stuff. Don't switch off.
Another round for Tyson Fury.
Sharp head movement, yeah, not lazy head movement.
It's all quite comfortable, possibly too comfortable, John. I think he's winning it with ease, you know, but it's good to see he's got his timing and distance and judgment back, and also he's done it's his pace, so that makes it a little bit easier. But he's still done 6 rounds, not massively fast pace, but in a decent pace. His legs are still strong, hands are still fast, and being out such a long time, you can include the first fight back. It wasn't really a fight, but this is more of a fight type scenario, and he's doing what he wants, and that's good. But for me, I'd still think, though, to really sell any future fight with any of these big stars, though, I think he's in him now, everything's comfortable. He starts letting his hands go like that, and I think he gets a good stoppage.
Well, he's certainly trying, you sense, to increase the power with which he's connecting with Pianetta, who still keeps trudging forward, hoping that he's going to get lucky, perhaps with one of those left hands. If you're wondering what's being thrown around, those are the plastic mats which are being distributed.
See Pianetta there trying to show that body shot, but just not stepping across with the right foot to get any sort of decent angle on the punch. Pianetta needs to keep that foot on the outside like it is right now, and then let that left hook go to the body, and then the right hand over the top. But those little fidgety movements from Fury, just hard to set yourself against.
There's just 1 or 2 little calls which I've picked up behind me, out in the crowd of "Come on, Tyson." Well, that left hand's hurt him. Referee says it was low, and he's going to give Pianetta time to recover. It looks as though he's pretty much on the borderline to me.
Yeah, that was on the border. There was no real damage done there for me. Looking like he needs a bit of a breather.
And I think he's going to maximise it. In theory, he could be given 5 minutes by the referee, and he seems to be, well, that's the right word, milking it slightly.
Without a doubt.
Touch of gloves, yeah. Sorry, mate. Ish.
Psychologically, that lets Tyson Fury know that Pianetta needs a break. He knows he didn't hit him low, and he wanted the break. Tyson Fury doesn't look like he needs any breaks. If he got hit with that exactly the same shot, I doubt he would make even blink. He would just carry on.
It was a left hand to the body that did the damage, and he almost found the target again there. He'll be looking for another one, because that pain will linger.
Lovely right hand there from Fury, and he knows it. Nice long right hand there, just over the left hand. Dropped the left hand slightly, Pianetta, and Fury seen the gap, and again.
Is he just starting to unravel a bit, Pianetta? He's actually given ground in this 7th round for the first time. When he landed that body shot, I was about to say there were a few slightly frustrated shouts from the crowd saying, "Come on, Tyson, come on, Tyson." Well, he came on and he landed that left hand, which may or may not have been low. We'll have a look at that in a moment or two. But he certainly knows that he can hurt him now, one way or another, and you can see him trying to work his way around to find the angles to fire in body shots once again.
Yeah, he's really busting them up now. You know, in that round is the first time I've seen Pianetta really start to struggle. The pace is caught up with him. Those punches that don't look hard from a man who's nearly 19 stone, believe me, they really start grinding you down.
There's another left hook went in there, and he felt the weight of that again, right on the bell from Tyson Fury, and that's, I think, for me, his most emphatic round so far.
Yeah, it is, because as David said, it was the first time you maybe see Pianetta feel a little bit sorry for himself. It is on the borderline, but with that cup, that protector, it can have a funny effect on you. So you've got to give him the benefit of the doubt, but I do feel what David said is Pianetta starting to maybe wane just a little bit. As you said, he's a big guy, and even the jabs, you must feel the jabs. You know better than me.
The shots to the average guy in the street don't look that hard when you're in there, but believe me, after sparring and fighting big guys,